Weren't live. Welcome. This is Lindsay Baker for Jane Velez Mitchell and Unchained TV. I'm so excited. We're at a news conference and protest speak out. It's being held at the LA Zoo by 5 top animal rights organizations that are demanding that 2 elephants, Billy and Tina, are being moved to sanctuary. Right now, they are in Tulsa at another zoo. They were taken there in the middle of the night. I have with me now Vikram, and he is right there. And what he's showing us is the protest that's going on right now. Vikram, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Lindsay.
Oh, thank you so much for being there. What's going on there, Vikram? Who is there right now?
So we have a bunch of protesters here at the LA Zoo, continuing on with the protest that's been going on for 2 years, demanding LA Zoo and the city of LA to send the 2 elephants, Billy and Tina, to a sanctuary and not another zoo. Despite these protests, the LA Zoo has sent Billy and Tina to another zoo, Tulsa Zoo, but Nonhuman Rights Project is one of the organizations here. Another one is In Defense of Animals, Los Angeles for Animals, Last Chance for Animals, and Elephant Guardians of LA. And all these organizations are demanding that the city of LA, who still has custody, who still
Turn
appears
back
to
a
have
little
custody
bit.
of Billy and Tina, to send them to a sanctuary and they're arguing for the rights of the animals. They're seeking to give Billy and Tina fundamental rights so that they can have their freedom and that they can be sent to a sanctuary. And so
Great.
right now there are chants going on saying, "Not another zoo, sanctuary now." As you can see.
Okay, why don't we talk to a few people there? And do you have any idea when the organizations will be speaking? Let's see if we
Yes,
can find out.
they are supposed to start. They were supposed to start at 10:30 p.m. 10:30 a.m. But they have not started yet. I'll keep you updated on when they start. Let me find out from someone
Okay.
when they will start.
And folks, we understand that the camera's a little close on him, but we don't have any way for he can hear us, and that's why it is. These are the 2 elephants that we're talking about, the battle over Billy and Tina. People are outraged because in the middle of the night they were taken, and actually some of these activists have been here for 2 years. And they knew this was going to happen. In fact, I remember watching another protest on TV, as a matter of fact, where they were saying, is someone going to watch our dog tonight? We think we're going to move in tonight. So they knew it was going to happen. They had no way to stop it. And of course, why is the zoo doing it in the middle of the night? We have Courtney Scott right there. See if you can grab her soon, and let's get her to speak because she's been involved in this for quite a long time. Sanctuary now, not another zoo. Vikram, can you get hold of Corey? Just motion her if you want to speak. See if we can get her on here.
Yeah, sorry.
Can you try and get Corey on here?
Corey?
Get an interview of
Okay,
Corey.
let me ask. Hi, this is Corey here.
Corey, we are live. Can you hear me? It's Lindsay Baker live for Unchained TV.
Sorry, it's hard to hear. We may have to move down. Do you want to talk to them?
Yeah, can you move
Okay,
down
let's.
and talk for a moment?
Yes.
Thank you. Great. Okay, Corey, thank you for being on. We want to know what's going on right now. Who's there?
Well, we're protesting right now. As you know, we're trying to get Billy and Tina out of the Tulsa Zoo. The LA Zoo, the city of Los Angeles, still has power over them. So we are going to keep coming back, as we said before, over and over and over again until they are in sanctuary. And we have
Right.
speakers today. We've got the Nonhuman Rights Project speaking today. So, as you know, they have a habeas corpus petition. Billy and Tina are their clients. and we're super excited about that.
Okay, for our audience that don't know about this, could you give a little more information to people how long this has been going on? What exactly happened? The elephants were there. It's kind of been determined that elephants don't belong in zoos. A lot of public outcry, several celebrities spoke up. And how did they get to Tulsa? Tell people a little background that don't know what's going on, if you would.
How did they get to Tulsa? Denise
Yeah, like
sent
tell us
them
a
to
little
Tulsa.
background. Give us a little background of exactly what happened.
Well, they announced that they were sending them not to a sanctuary, but to another zoo. They announced it suddenly, and within a couple of weeks, Billy and Tina were gone, even though the council member Blumenfield asked them to hold off so that the city council could review all the options. Under cover of night, they sent Billy and Tina to Tulsa. And the next day, they told patrons here at the zoo that Billy and Tina were still here. Billy and Tina were never given a party or a farewell thing or anything. There was no last chance for patrons to say goodbye. And this is indicative of them knowing that they were doing something wrong. For instance, when Oakland sent their elephants to Tennessee Sanctuary last year, plenty of notice for the public. And, people were invited to come down and specific days say goodbye to the elephants. Nothing here. It was all behind, behind the public's eye. It was done in secret. It was horrible.
So the reason that it was hidden, tell people a little bit about why elephants don't belong in zoos for people that see this later.
Elephants don't belong in zoos because elephants need a lot more space. No zoo can give them enough space. No zoo can give them a sense of autonomy that they need. Their bodies are not made to stand still over and over, all day. They develop mental disorders. There's something called zoochosis, where they stand around and bob their heads all day or sway back and forth on their feet. Elephants die earlier in zoos than they do in the wild. I mean, that includes trying all the dangers that they face in the wild. They still die young here.
Yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
My next question, I know it's kind of incredible that just the fact that 5 top animal rights organizations are getting together today. This is really monumental. Is the news media going to be there? Do you know?
They were invited.
Yeah.
You probably know that LA Times and lots of news media were here when the news broke.
Right.
They think that this is a done deal. Maybe that's why they're not here, but it's not a done deal. We are still, all of our orgs are still fighting. And the Nonhuman Rights Project, Billy and Tina are their actual clients. This is not over.
It's not over. And I know the Nonhuman Rights Project has been very successful in their efforts, and their efforts don't stop.
Their efforts don't stop. Once they're a client, once Billy and Tina are clients, they're forever clients until they get what they want.
So really, you guys are not going away until they're moved to sanctuary.
Yeah. Us specifically, the protesters here, we're not going away in front of the zoo. We've been doing weekly at least once a week protests for going on 2.5 years. This will continue. Until they're in sanctuary, we're in front of the zoo.
That's great, because I think that's something they're not expecting. They're expecting you to walk away defeated.
They expected
don't know who they're dealing with. They don't know who they're dealing with. Give a little bit of background for people of how he got to the zoo and how Tina got to the zoo. Like, where were they before? Were they born in captivity? You can talk about each one separately for people that don't know.
I missed all of that.
How did the Billy and Tina get to the zoo?
Yeah,
to the LA Zoo, yeah?
Billy was kidnapped from the wild in Malaysia. At the age of 1, he wound up in a wildlife trade here at the zoo. When he was 4 years old, he's been here since. Tina was kidnapped somewhere in East Asia and at the age of 1 and wound up in circuses. Eventually, she wound up at San Diego Zoo, which is also a very bad zoo. Don't let people tell you otherwise. San Diego has an incredible propaganda machine. But a number of years ago,
we have to invite
Tina
San
was
Diego Zoo on, though.
transferred
We have to
to.
now, sorry, Corey, I do have to invite San Diego Zoo on and LA Zoo on at any time on Unchained TV to tell us their side of the story. Go ahead.
Sorry, could you repeat that, Lindsay?
I do have to kind of get back
Yeah.
to
Yeah, okay. Thanks let's get someone else on the camera.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks,
Thank
Corey.
you
Thank
so
you
much,
for the
Corey.
coming
Thank you
in.
for speaking to us. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Vikram, if you
Yes.
could find out what time the protests are starting, does anyone know, or what's that status of that?
Yeah, what time the orgs will start speaking?
Yeah, when will the org? And I want to again state that we are inviting the LA Zoo and San Diego Zoo on at any time with their side of the story in regards to what's going on. Anyone else doesn't on the broadcast. It does not necessarily reflect views of Contained TV.
Idea. Okay.
You want me to get her?
Let's show some more of the people protesting too.
Yeah,
You want to talk to her,
yeah.
James?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
Let's talk to her and then let's go over by where the people are protesting.
Yeah.
I'm getting messages from Jane. We see a man drumming on the drum there. We see multiple people protesting. People are coming into the zoo. They're wondering what's going on. Why are they putting up signs for Billy and Tina? Corey Mack just told us that no one was even told that the elephants are gone. It's just like, oh, another cupcake. We don't carry that one anymore. Sorry, we discontinued that brand. We don't have that brand anymore. Come back for another one. We'll bring up, we'll have another animal of the month for you to look at. And I understand that's what happens. It's called Zoonasia. I've gone to a lot of these protests. You see the signs here. That's excellent. This sign says Billy and Tina betrayed by the LA Zoo. Who's holding the sign? Let them speak. Who has that sign there?
So the sign is just here.
Down, but that's a great. Another one. Elephants suffer in zoos. Let's read some of the signs we have here. Getting people's opinions.
Okay. Yeah.
But as I was saying, which I forgot what I was saying, but look at these signs. This is happening as we speak. If you guys are just tuning in, I'm at the LA Zoo. We're here live for Unchained TV. And we're seeing signs saying betrayed. A lot of signs say betrayed. Let's see if we could grab someone, one of those people, and have them speak to you and give their opinion.
Okay. Well, that's true. You want to talk?
Oh, it's quiet now? What's going on right now?
Do you want to talk to Unchained TV?
What's going on right now, Vikram? Tell us what's going on.
Oh, they're Vikram. Oh, yes, sorry. So Lisa Livingston from IDA is going to, in defense of animal, is going to speak soon, and they'll be starting anytime now.
Okay, great. In the meantime, can you get someone on camera that could talk to us?
Yeah, I'm just, the protesters, they really want to just like chant and hold up the signs, but if somebody wants to talk, I'll let them.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you.
Unchained TV? Do you want to talk to Unchained TV? Yeah.
Hi there, Sandra. It's Lindsay Baker live here.
I'm Sandra, and I'm here with Los Angeles for Animals every weekend. And today we're having a group of all of us who care, different groups like Elephant Guardians and IDA and Nonhuman Rights Project. And we're going to have our speakers any minute. And hopefully then we will be able to continue demonstrating. We'll be here for a couple of hours. So thank you so much. And we will we will continue until Billy and Tina are taken to a sanctuary. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sandra.
Okay, see if you can get someone else. Anyone else want to speak? I was going to ask her a question, but she got away too fast there. I know that Sandra has been protesting there for
Yes.
years. And I
Yeah.
know that these people are not going to give up. They're going to be continuing to do this until the animals are let free.
Yes.
So we see them getting ready for the speakers. Who's the first one that's going to, what group is speaking first, Vikram?
I believe In Defense of Animals is going to speak first. Lisa, say Lisa Livingstone.
I'm on Unchained TV now.
What's the name?
He's starting. Lisa Livingston.
Yeah, Lisa Livingston from
I
IDA.
want to end the stream and start over. Hang on a minute. I'm going to end the stream.
Okay, she's getting ready
Okay.
to start.
I'm going to end the stream and start over. I'll get back to you with the link in a moment, okay?
Okay, thanks.
They're getting ready to start now. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.